emergency family gathering.
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I made it. I made it. Here.
Is everyone accounted for?
Yeah, we're all here.
What you just saw was a drill that we ran in my home to make sure that everyone in the house knew of the designated area we had come up with where they will meet in case there's an emergency. If there is an emergency, we're prepared with every bed having a pair of closed-toed shoes that they can easily slip on and also a source of light. It could be a flashlight, it could be a headlamp. I particularly like these LED light ball caps that you can find at home improvement centers. The important thing is run the drill so you know where to meet, and then from there you can go on to your survival kits. Let's now talk about 72-hour kits, or survival kits as I like to call them. Statistics are showing that it's actually taking longer than 72 hours in many cases before respite can come. So for us to prepare, we may want to make sure we've got 5 to 7 days worth of food. Now, an easy way to do that is to add protein powders to that to extend the amount of food that you already have. Now, we're going to talk about 3 levels of comfort. Level 1 would be if you just grab a bag and water and go. Level 2 would be if you grab and go, but you also are able to drag something with you. And level 3 would be if you're able to take a motorized vehicle or a trailer or something like that. In the Word doc that I have down below, it has identified those 3 levels of comfort and suggestions for you. Now this is level 1. Level 1 would be grab your backpack, grab some water, and go. As you can see, I have in a designated area in my home my survival kits, and also my water is readily available for us to grab and go. Now, we used to all be in this size of a backpack, and this is the type that hangs off your shoulders. The weight is there. We now gratefully are able to move up to backpacking backpacks for all my children. And what I love about that is the fact that you can distribute the weight on your hips, which makes it easier to carry. Another thing I really like about the backpacking backpacks is the fact that it has exterior pockets, and you can put readily available to you things you might need like poncho, light sticks, flashlights, matches, and pocket knives, etc. In the Word doc, we have written in blue some things that we suggested that you keep readily available. Other favorites I have is putting hiking shoes on the exterior of the backpack. If you are in the grab and go shoes, you may not be able to hike the extended period. As you can see, this one has been more waterproofed. I have plastic bags around many of the things to keep them waterproof. Also, I have added doggy doo-doo bags into my backpack. Now, why is that? Well, if your feet get wet, there's nothing worse for getting blisters. Then I have added a couple pair of wool hiking socks. You can take off your wet socks and then insert your foot into a doggy doo-doo bag, put it into your shoe, and it will save your feet. Another thing I've added, if you've seen my water video, is just a clear garbage bag, has to be clear, and some tubing, very lightweight. But if I'm in a situation where I need to extract water from Mother Earth, I can make an earth still from that. Now, I'm a big proponent of adding diversion to your backpacks, your survival kits. Remember this, Spirograph? Look how compact that is. I absolutely love that. Also, I usually add like a little Lego kit. I have in there little miniature songbooks and scriptures, but everyone has paper and pencil so they can record, they can draw pictures, they can express themselves. Another thing that I absolutely love is adding bladders to all of the backpacks. I particularly like this one because it has the capacity to be able to share the water. Since I do have a dog with me, that will be critical for him. Here's my favorite tip, what to do with the old cell phones. Well, I've loaded these with dramatized scriptures, books on tape, music that my children like and that I like, and each one of us have our own little private apparatus. Now, what do you do when it loses its power? Well, each one of us has a solar panel that can clip on the outside of our backpacks, and this can power actually the apparatus or a small power bank, and then you can power it from there. What I also like about this is that I can power my light, and my light will not only give light, but also it has a way for me to plug in USB apparatuses into that. So that would be your MP4 players, additional lighting, etc. So these are just a few fun favorites that I have from my survival kits. Hopefully this has given you the incentive to just get it done. Use what you have in your home and get one built today. Have a survival plan. Where are you going to meet in your house in the middle of the night? Make it fun. Have a plate of cookies. Have a little competition to meet there. Then come find your survival kits, put them on your back, and do a few little drills. The important thing is we need to get it done. I hope this has given you the nudge to go out there and build your survival kits. See you next video for level 2.